Hey, hi guys, good morning. My name is Trina. I'm going to explain today FeignClient concept, guys. We already completed that REST template. Today we will complete that what, guys? FeignClient. How I'm going to implement in that FeignClient. So, guys, already we completed three servers and three different application. We completed backend APIs. We completed, guys. So, how we are going to communicate inter-service communication from one service to another service by using that FeignClient? We can see, guys. So for that, I am going to draw that one diagram, guys. So already that architecture I draw for that one REST template, same as like I'm going to implement it one more ways, guys. That is that what PN client. So how it is going to communicate it, I will show you. So already, guys, we can completed that what, guys. We can completed REST template, REST template concept, how it is going to communication from one API to another API. So I'm going to show you that by using the what, guys, PN client. See here in real time also we are going to using like this only, guys. Okay. So this is the Eureka server, and next one is that what, guys, Jipkin server and admin server, guys. Three server I'm going to using here: Eureka server, admin server, and Jipkin server. Three server, guys. Okay. So what should I to do? I'm going to using this is that server, guys. This is the server. So what are the port number for that what, guys? Eureka server, Eureka server, and this is the admin server, Eureka server, and we can take as a one more server is that admin server, right? This is that admin server, guys. And next one is that Jipkin server, guys, right? This is the Jipkin server, right? Three server. So this is the server. What we have to do now, we can check, guys. Actually, I'm going to making this also color as a red. The reason I'm going to selecting it. So this is the Jipkin admin server, guys. Okay. Admin server, Eureka server, Eureka server, admin server, and Jipkin server. Three server, right? What are the port number for that Eureka server? Tell me, guys. Eureka port number 8761. 8761 is that Eureka port number. This application can be running on that Eureka's port number is that 8761, and that admin server can be running on port number is 8111. The default port number is there, guys, every server. So there is a this is the default port number, right? And Jipkin server port number is what, guys? 9411. This is the Jipkin server, guys. Okay. Jipkin server is that running onto that 9411, and Eureka server running port number is that 8761, and admin server running port number is that 1111, guys. So what should I to do? Already we completed three application, right, guys? We completed three application, that is three backend APIs we already completed, guys. That is one is that what, guys, employee registration module, and one more is that what, guys, ticket support module, and one more word guys, feedback. So feedback service, right? So three module we completed guys. So this application running on what guys? There also some different port number is there. What are the this application guys? Employee registration, right? Employee registration application it is, and one more application is that ticket support. Going to taking that color as a block, and here I'm going to taking what guys? This is the ticket support application. Ticket support application, and one more application is there. That is what guys? One more application name what guys? Feedback application. Feedback, right? Feedback application. So it is that get support and get support application, and we're to taking as a color block, and this is the application as a what guys? Feedback application, right? Feedback application. Right guys, these three application we already completed. So what is our requirement guys? What is our requirement? Okay. What is our requirement here? Where feedback application. Our requirement is guys, see, I need to communicate from that ticket support application to feedback application guys. How I'm going to communicate from one application to another application? There is a concept is there guys, that is inter-service communication. Inter-service communication we can implement by using PN client guys. PN client is a microservice concept guys. So that is that we can use and implement inside that our ticket support application guys getting or not? So this application already running on, we can assume as a port number what guys? Here port number is port number is 800 8001, and there is a what guys? There is a one more, there is a one more application that is running on what guys? Port number, port number 8, port number is that, port number is that 8002, right guys? So this application running on 8002, and this application running on 8003 guys. We can assume we already completed this part into that in rest, what rest template guys. So that by using that rest template we had completed what guys? Inter service communication, how we can implement already we saw into that previous session. So guys, what are the ways we can implement guys inter-service communication? There is a three ways we can communicate guys, by using the trust template, by using that web client, by using what guys? By using PN client. See guys, this is the servers. These three all are the servers guys, and this all are that what guys? We can call as a backend APIs. Backend APIs. There is a concept is there guys. Eureka server is there and Eureka client is there guys. This is the Eureka server, and these three application act as a, this is the backend API, right guys? This is the backend API act as a Eureka client, admin client, and Zipkin client. These all are Eureka server, admin server, Zipkin server. This application act as a what guys? Eureka client, admin client, and Zipkin client. How it is going to interaction? What we have to do, guys? This application should be registered with that Eureka server, guys. See here, this application can be registered with that. This application can be registered with that Eureka server, and this application should be registered with what guys? Admin server, and this application should be registered with what guys? This application also registered with the Zipkin server. So what we have to do, guys? These three application we implemented as a backend API, and that three backend API registered with that three different server, guys. That is Eureka server and admin server and Zipkin server, guys, right? So this is the way it is going to register it, right? So what we have to do now, how we can implement that, what guys, where fee and plan, I will show you, right? So guys, you can check here, when I'm going to send that request, to that ticket support application, at that moment it is going to call to that what guys, feedback application. It will be go to that, and it is this application send that when we are going to send that request from that what guys, postman or swagger, at that moment that request should be go to that ticket support application. That ticket support application will be called to that feedback application. Feedback application get the data, get that feedback from that database. Feedback application get the data from that database, and that database also send that request response to that feedback application. Feedback application send that response to that what guys, ticket support application. Ticket support application can be send that back response to that what guys, that postman or swagger, it can be send that response, guys. Getting or not? See here, guys, this is that my database. We can assume this is a database, right? This is the database. This is the database, guys. So when I'm going to sending that request, how I'm going to send the request, you people can observe, guys. Here I'm going to sending that request. I'm going to sending that request. What guys? HTTP column localhost column. See here is that slash double slash localhost column 8002 slash 8002 slash. I'm going to get what guys? Show ticket. Show ticket. Show ticket. I'm going to sending as a request, guys. So when I'm going to sending that this request, at that moment, what happened, guys? This request should be go to that where, guys? This request should be go to that what? Ticket support application. Ticket support application, it will be send that request here, and there is a one mm, service we implemented, guys. What are the service? That is what, guys? Ticket status, right, guys? I'm going to writing as a ticket status, guys. Ticket status. Ticket status is that one of the API is there. So inside that API, there is a what happened, guys. Inside that API, it is going to implemented what, guys? We are going to implement what? PN client. How I'm going to implement that PN client, guys? You can observe here. You can observe this is that request request. So I'm not able to give in that what guys, implementation part. At that moment, what we have to do, I can do that PN client part, guys. So PN client part, what happened? This is that PN client part, guys. Okay, this is the PN client part. You can assume, guys. So it is that it can be interacted with that what, guys? It can be interacted with that. It can be interacted with, this is that PN client part, guys. Okay, PN client, right? This is that PN client part, guys. So PN client can be communicated what, guys? PN client can be communicated with what? Feedback application. Feedback application, what it will be do? Feedback application, what it will be do, guys? This is this request go to that feedback application. Feedback application getting the response, getting the data from that database, getting the database, send that request to that database, and it will be collect that data, will be collect the data from the database and send the response from that, send the response to, it will be send that response to whom, guys? Will be send that response to feedback application. Feedback application, what happened here, guys? Feedback applications send that response to that what, guys? Ticket support application, and ticket support application get that response, and it can be, it can be send that response to where, guys? That response should be come back to that browser or postman or swagger, guys, right? This is the way we can implement PN client concept, guys. So what we have to do, can we check, guys? Can we check? This is that we can assume this is that MySQL database, guys, right? This is that MySQL database, right? So we can check now, guys. This is the this is the architecture, guys, what we have completed previously. For that, I am going to implement, we are going to draw that architecture. As per our architecture, we can implement that what, guys? We can implement PN client concept, guys. So what we have to do now, I can create, I'm not able to disturb to that previous application, guys. I will implement that new, I will create a new application, two application I will create, guys. And I will get that data, I will get the data from that when I'm going to calling to that ticket support application, that response go to that feedback application. Feedback application get that what are the what are the response having to that feedback application, that response come to that what again, ticket support application, guys. Ticket support application send back to that browser. Like that we can implement, guys, right? You can concentrate here, guys. What are the dependencies we can implement here, that also we can see here. See here, guys, what are the dependencies we have to require? Can you tell me, guys, what are the dependencies we have to require? Dependencies, see here, guys, this is the dependencies we can, implement, we can add, guys. First of all, we can add what, guys? First dependencies is that spring web. Second dependency is that what, guys? Lombok. And third one is that dev tool. I'm going to using that dev tool also. Next, fourth one is that what, guys? Data JPA. Fifth one is that MySQL driver. MySQL driver. Sixth one what, guys? We can added what, guys? Swagger dependencies also. Swagger dependencies, and seventh one word guys. We done with word guys. String security also. String security, and what next dependencies guys? Eighth one. Eighth one what are the dependencies we added guys here? Spring Web, Spring Lombard, DevTool, Data JPA, MySQL driver, Swagger, and Spring Security, and validation also we added, right guys? Validation. Validation dependencies also we added for that validation we completed into that where guys in binding class means DTO class we implemented validation also, right guys? So this is the dependencies we added for that what guys microservice we can add. What are the dependencies we have to require here? For that purpose I'm going to taking here ninth one what guys? Eureka client, Eureka client. 10th one is that admin client. 11th one is that Zipkin client. And 12th one what guys? 12th one what are the dependencies we need to add guys? Tell me. We can add there is a one more dependencies is there, that is FeignClient. FeignClient. This is the 10 dependencies we will add and develop that what guys microservice based application, right? So now I'm going to creating guys. This is the dependencies you people to what remember guys, this is the dependency we need to use and implemented at the previous application except that fee and client. So I'm going to implemented fee and client guys. So for that what we have to do, I'm not able to use all those things guys. I'm going to using that fee and client means I'm going to using Eureka client, admin client, Zipkin client, and fee and client, and Spring Web, Lombard. I'm not able to use that word, guys. Uh, Lombok also. I'm going to using that dev tool now, right? Remaining these three things, I'm not able to use this here. Okay, we already completed that part, right? So what I'm going to use now, I'm going to using these four dependencies and a Spring Web and a Lombok, right, guys? This is the dependencies we can use and we implement, guys, right? Go to that STS tool and create as a Spring Starter project. I'm going to creating what guys? Employee registration application. So I'm going to creating what guys as I'm going to taking new one, right? So employee ticket support, right guys? Ticket support, and what are the dependencies we need to add guys here? I'm going to that package name. I'm not able to changing anything here guys. Next I'm going to adding that what are the dependencies Spring Web and dev tool, Jenkins server it is, Eureka client, Eureka discovery client, admin client, this is that admin client guys, and what PN client. PN client is that is there is PN open something is there is OpenFIN, right? This is the dependencies, guys, right? What are the dependencies? Spring Web, OpenFIA, Eureka Discovery Client, and Admin Client, GPin Client, and this is the dev tool. Yeah, it is enough, guys. So what should I to do? Go to that next, finish. Will take some time, guys. You should be wait here. Taking time, guys. Yeah, ticket support, right? What we have to do here, guys? I need to go first of all where into that where, guys. This is the default package name. I'm going to create in one package name. One package, guys, here. Com.soft.control, right? Com.soft.control. I'm going to create it on package, right? And I'm going to create it get support REST controller. Support controller. Right, guys. So what should I to do? I'm going to first of all, yeah, this is that controller I created. After that, what we have to do is we need to create one more feedback APIs. I need to see here, guys, diagram. You can check here. In this diagram, I'm going to call into that word, guys. Ticket support 2. I'm going to call into that feedback application. Yes or no, guys? So for that, first of all, I will implement that here only, guys. If this that response coming or not, I will check here. So what should I to do? I'm going to what using that the REST controller annotation, and I'm going to using it here what is response entity what public response response entity. I'm going to using what, guys, return type as a string and show tickets. Show tickets. I'm going to implementing here. Return I'm going to taking as a new response entity. New response entity, and inside I'm going to using what, guys, that return type as what I'm going to using. See here, guys, what I need to take here. I'm going to take one string, guys, string message equal to inside that and welcome welcome what guys, welcome ticket support application. I'm going to using it, and this is the reference variable base. I'm going to passing here and http status dot okay. I'm going to using. See guys, I'm going to using this. Is implemented or not? I need. So for that, what should I do? I'm going to using what guys here at the rest mapping guys at the rate get mapping. This is the endpoint URL guys. In this, I'm going to using what guys? I'm going to using message, right? So and what we have to do guys? We need to register with what guys? We need to register with what? We need to register. First of all, what we have to do? It is act as a what guys? Ticket support application, right? So where is that? The ticket support application. Go to that main class. That go to that main class, guys. And there is a at the rate enable discovery client. I'm going to act as this application act as a discovery client, and this application act as like what guys? This application act as like what? So yeah, first of all, what should I do is I'm going to using discovery client, and after that I'm going to making this application as a what guys? PM. I will show you that part only. So what we have to do? I need to register the Eureka server, right guys? So for that, what should I do? I'm going to create in that port number. First of all, we need to add that what guys? Port number. Sorry, server dot server dot port is that we need to add a 800 right? This is the port number, and we need to add application name string dot application dot name. Yeah, application name. This is the application name, guys. So what I need to do, this is the application name. What should I do here, guys? Template ticket support, right? I'm going to give an here as it template ticket support refactor rename and control C copy. I'm going to copy this application name and here. Right guys. So what we have to do? We can register with that what guys? Eureka server and admin server. How we can register with that? So for that, I'm going to using that previous application we already implemented, right guys? So go to that application properties, and I'm going to copy this server details. Yes. I'm going to copy the actuator endpoints. I'm not able to use CD here. Okay, string dot good dot admin. Yeah, that's all. So I'm registered with that Eureka client, Eureka server as well as admin server base. This is the way to we can register. You people to know already, right? So what we have to do now, guys? It is completed. It is completed. Stefan, you can stop that all the servers, guys. All the application you can stop here. It's running. what should I do here? Is done now. So what we have to do? Go to that ticket support application and right click onto that application. Go to the build path, configure build path, and there is a alternate GRE I need to add. Full name JDK I added, apply and close. Now what should I do guys? Is completed, right? So first of all I need to check it is working or not. I need to check. So guys, I need to run this application. We can check here guys. 8002 our port number here. Yeah. And what is let's suppose what is our endpoint URL message. Go to the browser guys. Go to that browser, take that any post 8002 slash and message. Here guys is getting on. Yeah, welcome ticket support application. Right guys. So what we have to do? What we have to do? It is that application running fine. So what we have to do guys? Go to that diagram. As per diagram, we implemented ticket support application. Next, what we have to do is feedback application we need, right? Go to that feedback application, guys. Go to that feedback application. I'm going to create one more new project, guys. Go to that spring starter project, and this is what, guys. This is that feedback application. Employee feedback, right? Yeah. Employee feedback, right? I'm going to give that employee feedback, and this application also act as a Spring Web. We need to add the dependencies on the dev tool and what guys, Zipkin, and I'm going to adding what guys, one more dependencies, what Eureka client, Eureka discovery client, admin client, admin. Yeah, how many dependencies we added guys here? Spring Web, Eureka discovery client, and admin client, Zipkin client, Spring Dev tools, right? So that FeignClient we are not able to add it here, guys, because of see here that diagram. This is act as a FeignClient. I'm going to making this application as a FeignClient. That is the reason that ticket support application I added what guys, FeignClient dependencies, right? So I'm not able to adding that feedback application as a what guys. I'm not able to add into FeignClient dependency. Go to that next and finish. It will be take time guys because of it is loading that jobs file. So we need to wait until complete this process. So before that I'm going to copy this what is application properties file. Same thing we can add into that here also. And I'm going to closing all those things here. Right, go to that employee feedback. There is that employee feedback. Yeah, this is that employee feedback. go to that resource folder, application properties, and I'm going to paste it here that my application port number is that A003, and I'm going to, what is my application name here guys? My application name, go to the refactor, rename, and okay, will become as the application name, cancel here, paste it, right? That configuration done here in application properties guys. So what should I do? I need to create what guys? I need to create one package here. What is the package name? Dot soft dot hardware feedback controller. I'm going to be adding that package here, created package, creating that class guys here, feedback controller. Right? I added. So in that, this class act as a what guys? At the rate Rust controller, and I'm going to making one APIs guys. That is what public response entity. I'm going to give in that string only here, and what is feedback, right? And type it. Type feedback. I'm going to create it here in the third. Inside that, inside that employee feedback method, I'm going to writing one string by here. What was message message equal to what was I'm going to give in, yeah, service provided good. Service provided good. I'm going to write in this message guys. So what I need to do here, I'm going to create, I'm going to returning new response entity, right? So instead, I'm going to pass what is message as well as HTTP status dot OK, right? This is that my message, and it my what is endpoint URL I'm going to give in here. Endpoint URL I'm going to give here. Get mapping. Get mapping. What could I give here, guys? Get the slash our index. This is it, my endpoint URL, guys, right? So I'm added here feedback, right? So you can run and check it in this application, guys. So before that, we need to do that build path, guys, here. In that build path as a JRE alternate JRE apply client first. So I need to run this application, guys. I'm going to running that application as an individually, guys. First of all, both response coming or not, I'm going to check it, right? A003. Copy this URL, go to that browser. I need to take one more new tab. This is the local host. What is the URL guys here? A003, right only. Yeah. So slash. This is that my, yeah, it is getting, yeah, service provided good. Yeah, the response team. This is the response team as a from that where guys from the ticket support application, and this response came from what guys feedback application. So what is our requirement guys? I need to communicate. I need to communicate from that one application to another application by using PN client guys, right? So what we have to do guys? This application I'm going to making as a PN. What we have to do? PN client guys. Which application? Ticket support application, right? Ticket support is that application is there guys. We already just now implemented. For that, what should I do? I'm going to I'm going to creating that I'm going to make this class as a what guys at the rate at the rate enable enable what guys there is a enable open PN. Yeah, there is a annotation is there guys. There is annotation. What is that annotation? FeignClient. At the rate FeignClient. I'm going to making this application as a FeignClient. Right guys. Yeah, this is the annotation. What should I do here? What I'm going to do now? You can concentrate here, guys. Inside the ticket support application, I'm going to creating one more package for that client. I'm going to creating com dot support dot so software dot client. Yeah, GM right? GM right? GM client. Yeah. I'm going to create one package, guys. Inside that package, I'm going to create one API, guys. Sorry, one interface I need to create, right? So this is the part, guys. Feedback. What is that interface name we need to take? We can take any name, guys. No problem, right? So I'm going to taking what feedback communication means. I'm going to take ticket. I'm going to take in that ticket support. Ticket support. Yeah, ticket support client. I'm going to create in that as a class base. So in that, what should I do? What should I do? Okay, this is the interface. So here I'm going to creating. I need to I need to do what guys? Application name I need to give you, right? What is the class name, guys? 1 minute, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So here I'm going to making this. Actually, here is that what at the rate. Where is that main class here? Inside that main class, I'm not able to. It is here at the rate input. We need to enable guys at the rate enable PN. Yeah, this is that annotation, guys, right? And go to that FeignClient interface. You can use at the rate FeignClient, guys. Here is that dependencies annotation we need to add inside inside that if inside that annotation. What we have to do, we can give that application name, guys. Which application we are going to call in, right, guys? Which application we are going to give in calling here, that application name we can give. inside that, inside that, there is a one parameter. So that name equal to that application name we can give. Which application we are going to calling guys here? Which application? Ticket support to feedback, right? So where is that feedback application? It is that feedback application. Yeah, this is the feedback application, right? So what should I do? I'm going to give in here that application name, right, guys? So inside that, inside that, what we have to do, guys? Here we need to create one what guys? We need to declare one method. What are the method we need to take here, guys? I'm going to taking. I'm going to create in one method, guys. That is that string type, return type as a string, and what I'm going to do here, in that I'm going to give that invoke going to invoke ticket or else call feedback. I'm going to call into that call feedback, guys. Okay, yeah, this is the this is the way, guys, we can call if people can observe here. So what should I do? Which application I'm going to call it under? Inside that employee feedback, what are the inside that employee feedback? I'm going to communicate it with the calling to that feedback API, right, guys? Employee feedback. Go to that employee feedback. Go to that employee feedback. What are the what guys? This is the this is what guys URL we need to give here, right? We need to give that URL here, guys. This is the URL I'm going to copy it. So what should I do? I need to take this is the copied here and go to that where get support. Get support FeignClient. I'm going to leave it. Right, guys. This is the API I need to call. What is the purpose of it? This method need this URL method I need to call. That is the reason I'm going to a direct get mapping. I'm going to using that this URL, guys. So, guys, this is the thing is how what is the purpose of it? Which method we are going to calling from that others API? That API URL you should be give here, guys. Right? So can we check guys now? Yeah. So what we have to do? What we have to do now, guys? If people can observe here, first of all, this application should be registered with that word, guys. This application should be registered with what? Admin server, Zipkin server, and what, guys? One more server is that Eureka server. Can we run that application also? We already implemented, right? Eureka server. There is a Eureka server is there. Before that, what we have to do, we can check, guys. Now I'm going to sending the request here, guys. I'm going to sending go to diagram here, guys. I'm going to sending that request to that ticket support application. Ticket support application. What are the yeah? What are the request is there? That request the I need to get that data from that feedback data as well as ticket data I need to get. So for that, what should I do? I'm going to implement it into that well feedback ticket support application. I need to implement that. Yes, where is that? This is the trust controller, right? Where is the trust controller? Go to the trust controller. I'm going to call it. Right, guys. So what should I do here? I'm going to creating private private what are the ticket support fee and print, right, guys? ticket support FeignClient. This is that word, guys. Interface name FeignClient. FeignClient. I'm going to making this is the at the rate auto. Is that at the rate auto wide annotation? I'm going to use it here. So what should I do? I need to call which method, guys? Now FeignClient. There is interface is there, right? So I'm going to calling that method. When it is going to calling that method internally, it is going to invoke to that feedback case. So how I'm going to calling, you can observe here in that what are the call feedback. Yeah, this is the method, right, guys? So what it is going to return, it will be returned as a string, right? So I need to add two string. I need to add as a two string. How we can add, guys, here? First of all, I'm going to taking as a string result equal. I'm going to adding message plus word, guys, callback. This is I'm going to adding two response here, and this result, what should I do? This result I'm going to pass. So no, guys, that's all only. Now go and check, guys. Go and check. First of all, I need to run what server it is running or not, guys. It's not able to run. Yeah, before run that server, I'm going to checking it. So server we need to add it, we can run this and stop and check here in boot, and there is a admin server already. Suggesting server it's running. Go and checking the browser, guys. Uh, Taking more tablets. Yeah, right. Uh, so suppose 876. This application running is employee ticket support, employee ticket support application running, and employee feedback application also running. Now go and check into that admin server list. What are the admin server port number here? 1111. Yeah, this application also on now local host that ticket server base 9211. In server, I'm going to use just a refresh this application, guys. See here, guys. See here. Welcome ticket support application service provided good. Guys, if people can observe here, guys, two response came here. Two response came. One is that this is that welcome ticket support and application service provided good. Service support application. Welcome ticket support application. This is that one response, and this is that one response case. Right? Guys, getting or not? Two response came. People go and check into that browser. Here you have all the application running now, guys. Right? Guys, getting or not? This is the way we can communicate, guys. See here, this is that welcome ticket support application. When I'm going to sending request, I'm sending that request from where, guys? Ticket support only, right? See here, go to that diagram. I'm sending that request. I'm sending that request where, guys? I'm sending that request here. I'm sending the request. This is that my request, guys. This is that my request. Right, guys, this is that my request. When I'm going to sending that this request at that moment, this request to go to that ticket support application. Ticket support application should be called to that where, guys? Feedback application. Feedback application. There is a response is there. That response should come back to that ticket support application, guys. Right? We will call this. We will call this, guys. There is a FeignClient concept we implemented, right, guys? This is the FeignClient concept. It is implemented. It can be called to that feedback application, guys. Can be called to that feedback application. Come to that response to that ticket support application. Ticket support application can give that response to that browser. Guys, getting or not? Right? So this is that inter-service communication, guys. Inter-service communication. Same as like you can implement what, guys? There is a there is a what? There is a database call system, guys. Same as like you can use it. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We will see tomorrow. We already completed that FeignClient concept also now. So you people can try it. If you are getting any issues, then we will see, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much.